The dream of kings is to find love, it seems. But the beggar's dream is to find riches. You decide to which side you belong, to the beggar's side or to the king's side. King of hearts, not the other king. Sidney Sheldon, born on 11th February 1970 in Chicago in USA. Died on 30th January 2007 in California. Was an American writer, director and producer. Sheldon was prominent in the 1930s, first working on Broadway plays and then in motion pictures, notably writing the successful comedy The Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer, 1947, which earned him an Oscar in 1948. He went on to work in television, where his work spanned a 20-year period during which he created the Patty Duke Show 1963 to 66, I Dream of Jeannie 1965 and 70, and Heart to Heart 1979-84. After turning 50, he began writing best-selling romantic suspense novels such as Master of the Game 1982, The Other Side of Midnight 1973, and The Rage of Angels 1980. His 18 novels have sold over 300 million copies in 51 languages. Sheldon is consistently cited as one of the top 10 best-selling fiction writers of all time. Sidney Sheldon said to find riches is a beggar's dream, but to find love is the dream of kings. To find riches in the sense, the materialistic riches, not the other riches. The spiritual riches is different, totally different. That you do not have to find, that is yours. You have to only earn it, you have to only enjoy it, you have to only fall in love with it, the deep, intimate relation. To find riches is a beggar's dream. The moment you have the beggar's dream, then your dream is shattered once you get the riches. You become a dictator. You become a criminal. You become a devil. You have all the negative things to grab more. And you understand, the more you grab, there are other people to grab you from behind. The only people who will not grab you is the richness of your heart. To find riches is a beggar's dream. That has made the city is so big, and the divorce, a world record. Yes, the more the riches, the more divorce you find. Yes, or riches on your materialistic gain. Sidney Sheldon, to find riches is a beggar's dream, and find out whether you are a beggar. A beggar. Why he used the word beggar? Because beggars do not work. They try to beg from people. They try to rob from people. They try to take what people are giving. Even after when people are giving also, they do not, from one step leads to 10,000 steps. They do not work on that. Like some of the housewives and most of the salarymen. The housewives, what is given, she'll cook. And then that's all. She's a beggar. But if she's a real housewife, from what is made, she'll find out she runs a kitchen garden. She converts everyone food. Today I was talking to my students about every day write a diary. And you find in my ashram there is a mango. There was a mango tree. It gave flowers. And the first round of mangoes, I took it and I made it into pickle. I learned how to make pickle. And the second round of mango was ripe mango, so we ate ripe mango. The third round of mango we made into jam. And the last round of mango, we converted mango into mango juice. And we kept it, yes. So I know the varieties. Even the mango leaves are medicinal. that makes you rich in your heart. If you see the mango and just eat and throw it out, then you are living in a beggar's dream. Like the housewife, if she takes the food and she doesn't convert it into chili powder and store it up, fruit season, take the fruits, convert into jam, into juice, so that she can use. First save, then spend. If that idea is there, then you are not a beggar. Like the salaryman, the husband has become a beggar. He has become a slave for the companies. Otherwise, that's no wrong if he's going to become a salaryman, not a problem. But after going to the factory, if he's working factory for 8 hours, he must make sure he works in his house at least for 4 hours, half of it. In the house, the moment he doesn't work, then he's lost. He's a beggar, going there and begging for something and then bringing it home. He doesn't know anything about the foundation. That is the connecting what Sidney Sheldon was trying to tell. To find riches is a beggar's dream. Yes, it's a beggar's dream. But to find love is the dream of kings. To find love when you come back home. Yes, when you come back home, you are deep in love, deep intimate love with your house, with your wife and your children and the connecting link. That makes you the dream of kings. Love can move mountains. Love can stabilize many things. You have gone, you have studied. Yes, you have been used. Your parents have been used by the schools and the colleges. They pulled out money and then forced you to beg for a job. You got a job and you are still a beggar. Yes, begging for a job and begging, waiting for the salary. Never mind. But at the same time, if you are a little conscious, you come back home telling, I am tired. No. Come back home. Come back home. And then you work on the home. How to work in a 10 feet by 10 feet with one bedroom? What is that work? Even in that small place, yes, you can work with your wife. As what I said about the cooking things. From the cooking things, we can convert that into medicine also. Everyone, let thy food be thy medicine. That every one thing in the house can be converted into medicine. And then you practice, yes, and then you practice. Then you find out our Sanskrit is very important. Early morning, before I go for the job, all the Japanese men at least let the girl I'm marrying, she should at least make breakfast. At least she should sit with us and have breakfast in the morning. Then lunch and dinner never, because Japan was moving very fast. At least breakfast like that. If you can tell, at least we all together, early morning we get up together. We clean the house together. We wash the clothes, we clean the house together, we light the lamp and we do the Surya Namaskar. At least the first round exercise together, have breakfast together. Make breakfast and have breakfast together, or at least lunch. But from there you try to understand the food what you're bringing, whether the food is converted, whether we can grow a kitchen garden right inside, a medicinal garden right inside, how to store the water in case and instead of light. But if you are living in a beggar's home, it's called tenancy, beggar's home. You're living in a rented house. Yes, that is a beggar's home. But if you have your own house, take it 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers, deep down, and then you have the capacity to drive or take a bus to reach there. Then you know it is your own land. So on a Saturday and Sunday, you will walk on the land and then you will grow many things. That growth will make you a king. But to find love is a dream of kings. There you find love and you are a king of hearts. Yes, a king who understands spirituality, a king who understands God, a king who was deep in love with your family. If you are in a rented place, you are a beggar. You cannot do anything in the house without the permission of the landlord. You always lived like a beggar. Your study was a beggar. Your teachers were threatening you, never mind. And they took the money from your parents who begged and brought the money. Then you went and begged for a job. You got a salary. Okay, what happened is happened. That salary, put it back into your land. Go back to your land. Your land is very far away. Never mind. Let the mind work. The moment you tickle your mind, you become always healthy. Otherwise, all the money, salaryman, when you come back home and you do not work with your wife and your children, then diseases spread. All the money what you make will go to the hospital, but land, leave the flats. That is gone. These people have only cheated you. The flats and the houses in the city is only choking you to death. Take the vehicle, go far away, 10, 20 kilometers is not a very big thing. When you have your own land, you find love, and the love is the dream of kings. You live like a king. When you're a king, no disease can enter you. When you're in deep, intimate love can move mountains. Love will even chase all the diseases. And then, without looking into the money, yes, richness comes to you. You do not know what to do with the richness. You do not know what to do with the mangoes growing. You don't know what to do with the vegetables, excess vegetables, and then the small worms and the birds, and enough for sunlight and the rainwater. All that you become conscious of doing rainwater harvesting, saving the rainwater, creating a pond. It looks like a swimming pool. You jump into it. So much richness. That was the first step of your path to God. And when you are no more in this world, God will shower blessings from there. And when you go to His place, His gates are opened. That is the family. Otherwise, you people do not get married. The moment you get married, you are going to fight. You are a beggar getting married. You are trying to beg for a job. Now you are begging for a wife. You are begging for a husband. Beggars. No. Once you marry, you can see the eyes and the nose, so beautiful. To find love is the dream of kings. Then you can have enough space and time to sit together and look at the moon and enjoy, take bath together, save things, talk and discuss. But in the city, that is not possible. That day you have the family. And family will sit together, eat together, prays together, grows together, sitting bum to bum. And then you understand that when the food is served, you make sure that you put the food into the wife's plate and the wife will put into your plate. You put into your son's plate, son will put into your plate. You put into your daughter's plate, daughter will put into your plate. And you take the food and put in your wife's mouth and wife will put into your mouth. Seeing that children will start putting into your mouth. First time the link is created, the family sits together. This link, nobody in the whole world can touch you. This link has been broken. When I said you have to put the food in the wife's mouth, No. Please start that. That will stop the corona disease. That will stop all the diseases. Yes, you live a healthy life, and that healthy life is very close to God. Sidney Sheldon said, to find riches is a beggar's dream, but to find love is the dream of kings. This is my 330th Small Talks.